99% of players completely miss this move. But can you find it? These 5 chess brilliancies will test how deep your calculation really goes. You'll get 1 point for every brilliant move you find before I show it. 0 is beginner, 5 is genius. Anderssen was down 13 points against Kieseritzky. After this check, king moves. Feeling confident, black just developed his knight, which is a blunder, because this allows knight check. The king moves, still down 12 points. White played a brilliant move. You got 10 seconds. Anderssen with the exclamation brilliant with queen to f6, sacrificing the queen. Knight takes, then bishop ends it. Being down 21 points, but a win is much better. Speaking of sacrifice, next one is the best of sacrificing. It's Mikhail Tal. He managed to fork the queen and king. King move, and there goes the queen. Rook captures the knight, and Tal relocates his queen. Then his opponent Keller played a blunder, which is rook to e5. And here, Tal played a brilliant move that stuns his opponent. Could you find it? Time's up. So Tal played rook sacrifice. If you don't take the rook, there's a mate. So his opponent took the rook. But still, queen still slides with a check, forcing the king to b8. Then Tal promoted another queen. Rook must take and queen takes. Another check by Tal, and then he captured the free knight. Then black resigned. It is still playable, but still a losing position. Did you get 2 out of 2? Then how about this third one? Fischer played queen to h5. He has a queen and an open file for rook, has support from e3 bishop. The king on h8 is in serious danger. Then here Benko played a blunder, which is queen to e8. Bishop takes knight and pawn recaptures. And here Fischer played a brilliant move. Can you spot it in 10 seconds? It is rook f6, offering the rook. The rook can't be captured because it leads to a forced checkmate. Benko didn't capture it and just king moves. But here comes the pawn attacking the knight. But there's a checkmate threat. A pawn move was played. And after knight to e2, Benko resigned because the knight is hanging and will be captured without compensation. Mamedyarov was playing black pieces against Dardha. White was up a knight, but in a very bad position. Mamedyarov played knight g4, threatening checkmate. The only way to cover it was knight f3. Then here comes the 10 seconds. Find the brilliant move that Mamedyarov played. He played rook sacrifice on e3. The rook can't be taken because there's a fork, forcing to give away the queen to cover the checkmate square. So white played rook move to e1. Then here comes the other rook. Queen d3 was played, sacrificing the queen to defend the knight. The queen was captured. Pawn takes. Mamedyarov was up 2 points, but it didn't end there, because he played another brilliant, which is another rook sacrifice. White resigned, same idea. Threatening the knight. The position was already on the brink of defeat. Still perfect. Then try the last one. At first glance, material looks roughly equal. Each side has a bishop and a few pawns, but black is completely winning due to activity in pawn structure. After this king move, white played h4. k6 was played, and Topalov activates his king. And here is where Shirov unleashed a brilliant move. Can you spot it in 10 seconds? Time's up, and here comes the historic move. Bishop h3, a move that looks insane. It's actually a brilliant zugzwang idea. Pawn takes is the best move. then king f5, king f2, then king e4, giving away the pawn. And after this, there's d4, not allowing the bishop back. Bishop e7 still eyeing for this passed pawn. kd3 was played, not allowing the opponent's king to come near. Bishop c5 and king move again, kicking that bishop away. After this, king to b3. White resigned. The bishop couldn't move because he's guarding the a pawn, and also because this pawn couldn't be stopped from promotion. So, how many points did you get? Drop your score in the comments. Let's see how many real chess geniuses we've got here. And if you actually hit 5 out of 5. Respect, you're built different.
Bruh.